Ben ritrovati ragazzi in questo nuovo episodio. Allora,
Catherine was right. I'll never get such a massive cannon out of here. I have to get Kat to move it out of the camp somehow. And lo and behold, where might this trail of blood lead to? Why would anyone throw away a lockpick here? Could it be I'm not the only one looking to make mischief here? Aha. So this is most likely where they use the lockpick. Right.
Did you find?
I've searched the place on all fours.
Fuck! Are you trying to... Let's hope Chertan can tell us something. Come on, let's go and...
Where the fuck have you been all this time? While you lot have been playing with cocks up there, Chertan Crow...
What?
That fucking sawbone of yours finished him off, more like. He took one of his pagan...
Why would Musa do something? You think he'd sit with us all evening like everything was fine, and then decide out of the blue to kill someone?
Can someone explain what the fuck?
Chertan's dead. Not from his wounds. He was poisoned. But he could not be more wrong about the rest.
How dare you, you fuck...
Calm down, sir.
When Chertan was brought here, he was bleeding heavily, and his wounds... Then I gave him some wine to prepare him for treatment. But what was not usual was that he started vomiting.
What nonsense is that?
Someone must have poisoned the wine while I was not looking.
Oh, he was hiding under the table waiting for you to turn your back.
Where did you get the wine from? I thought you didn't drink.
As I said, I give it to wounded men to ease their pain. It is not all that common in my country. But I follow the teachings of the great scholar Ibn Sina. I tried other alcohol as well. But drinking mead makes my patience worse. And if
That's enough! Keep an eye on this fiend's...
Wait, sir. As Henry here said, Musa was with us all evening. I have no idea what happened here, but Chertan was stabbed.
So, he's in league with some...
With one of the half-wits here?
Are you sure you're not trying to...
I beg your pardon.
Don't try that on me. I know very well you and that foreigner are best...
I will happily take an oath. I may not be a nobleman.
There's no way Musa is to blame. Even if he wanted to kill Chertan, he must have known that suspicion would fall on him first.
The lad's right.
might I say a word about this matter?
You can be glad you're not in irons.
Please, sir. Give me some time, and I will bring to you the real murderer. We won't leave this place until we clear this up. You have my word.
So I'm supposed to let a murderer go and put up with you in my camp meanwhile. Are you yanking my pizzle?
But, sir...
Silence! Musa will remain under guard in his tent. He will not speak to anyone until the royal justiciar arrives from Sedlets. He'll deal with him. And my advice to you two is to sit on your asses and twiddle your thumbs. If word gets out that Chertan's been done in, things will get pretty hot around here for all of us.
Where do you think you're going, Henry? Stay here and talk. What do you say to all this?
Well, I'd say my opinion on...
Of course I am. But you could answer my...
Why did you stand up for Musa like that?
I don't even know. Maybe it's because he actually listens to all my stories and bad jokes. You must have got to know him a bit by now, too, huh?
Well, the most important thing is to have...
I'm glad we see eye to eye on... That's what I'd like to know. We have to find the real murderer as quickly as possible.
What is this royal just...
He's a crown official who makes sure the law's enforced in this land. Sigismund may not have appointed one yet, but I've heard he's put... And if that's true, and Gorzov brings him here...
Who is this Stibor of Stiborzhits?
A real big cheese, lad. He owns half of Upper Hungary. You don't get that kind of wealth by being kind-hearted. Trust me.
You really don't have any idea what to do next?
How could I? We should...
But Grozov has him under...
And there's no way I can get to... But you?
Me?
Who else? I need help. Someone I can trust. And you have to get rid of the guard somehow.
All right. How much time do we have?
I'm not sure. Grozov will most likely write a report to Sigismund, and then he has to decide what to do next, which means sending the royal... I'd say we have...
All right.
Good idea. Grozov's men are all blind. And Henry, be careful.
That bastard. We're stuck here because of him. I hope Musa will know what to do.
Don't you dare cause any trouble.
Ah, don't worry. I'm a saint.
You'd better be.
The Lord be with you.
Oh.
That's what I'd like to know. They just came and said you wouldn't happen to know.
Don't ask me. How should I know what their lordships have come up?
It's always us common soldiers who suffer, isn't it?
Look, why don't you go for a walk or something? Who knows what's happening with Musa? You don't want to get mixed up in anything dangerous.
And leave him unguarded? Do you know?
Wouldn't you rather go and have an ale?
I can't say I'm not thirsty. But you know Grozov. If he finds out I've left my post, he'll have me skinned alive.
Henry?
Nah, to hell with Grozov. Katz believes you didn't do it.
I truly appreciate that. Tinge Sireye Menem.
What?
It is a proverb from my country. It means the road to truth has...
Well, we'll straighten them all out. Don't worry. What happened when you brought Chertan to the infirmary?
I already told you everything. We laid him on the... Then I gave him some wine to drink. And he soon after...
And what happened then?
Then the noble lord of Borum Laka arrived. And started to go mad.
Did Chertan say...
He tried to, but... My Hungarian is not as good as I...
What about that wine?
Lord Grozav poured it away in anger before you arrived.
He poured it away? When it could have helped?
Evidence that here in Bohemia you will drink, even vinegar. It smelt and looked the same. Perhaps it was a little...
Where was the wine?
A bathhouse maid brought it to me along with my clean laundry. A very pretty girl. Catherine.
Catherine?
Absolutely. But I doubt that she was mixed up in this. Chertan was not... The wine must have been poisoned here.
All right. But what...
I have done some thinking about that. After all, the best thing would be to investigate the poison. Every poison has... If we discover what poison was used on Chertan...
How can we identify the...
That is not hard. I examine the dead body. I find the symptoms. That is... I would.
And could I help you? So can't be that hard, can it?
Certainly not. Why study some... I'm sorry. That was not courteous of me. The first thing to do is to go to Chertan's corpse and examine it. You must remember everything. In the infirmary, you'll find a chest. You can read.
Aye.
Excellent. The chest is locked. But I trust you will manage somehow.
You have a whole book just about poison.
I bought it on my way here, in Moravia. But please, do not mention it to anyone.
Right. Examine Chertan's body. Who do you think killed Chertan?
I have no idea. But who do you think is the prime... It might seem so at first glance. Most of the people in the camp respected Chertan.
Well?
And I would bet that it was one of us. And because it cannot be you, me, or Katz, that leaves... Someone should question them all.
Well, I don't have much time.
I am very grateful, my...
What if we forgot about finding the... You'd be long gone before Grozav found out.
And even if I did get away by some miracle...
Excuse me?
All right. Holy Mary, Mother of God. He looks a bit ruddy. Ah, he coughed up some blood, all right. Ah. He looks horribly rigid and contorted. Nothing strange here except the stiffness and broken nails. Ah, it hurts just... completely Oh, Christ, what a... God, that's rank. That's a nasty word. But why would someone kill him in the most heavily guarded part of the camp? His belly's hacked to ribbons. Almost everything is covered in blood. That'll have to do. He had spasms as red as a poppy. But I mustn't forget anything.
Don't think I can't see you. What a shitty evening this turned out to be.
Right, that's that. I should tell Musa what I've learned. Was it you who found Chertan?
Aye.
I need to ask you a couple of...
I don't know nothing.
What did you do when you found Chertan?
It all happened so fast. Before we could come to our senses and decide what to do, Crow turned up.
Crow?
Aye. He heard the racket and came to see what was going on. And I'll tell you, when he saw Chertan, he went... If it wasn't for him, Chertan would have bled to death there.
You really...
Are you deaf? I told you we didn't...
No, I believe you. But that only tells me you weren't...
Well, it's possible.
What's possible?
It's possible we dozed off for a while.
Oh, Christ. I knew it. You two...
No! We might have just we'd have noticed if anything happened there. But before Chertan started yelling...
How did you...
We heard yelling, so we went to take a look. And there was Chertan, crawling in pool of the blood and babbling.
Before the murder, did you see doing something with the lock, maybe? Or...
Nobody went up there the whole night. I'm telling you, we was...
There were two of you on guard duty, yeah? What's the other soldier like?
Him? He's a good pal of mine. The best in the whole camp. Always happy to listen to what I have to say, and that's plenty, believe me. The things I've seen since we left Prague. I'd never have dreamt of some of the things I've seen in this world.
What are you doing here? It hasn't been safe around here as of late.
I'm just passing through. Keep up the good work, Master Guard.
I'll do what I can. We need it now more than ever.
Could we talk about Chertan?
Why? Musa is under lock and key, and the king...
But sir, we both know whatever happened with the poison wine. I want to find out who else is... After all, you too could be in danger. I just have a couple of questions.
Oh, get on. But if you think you can persuade me to let me...
How come you got to the site of the stabbing so quickly?
My tent is right next to it, you rat-faced half-wit. I heard Church...
Did you notice anything
Like what? A stabbed...
Maybe you saw someone acting strange?
No. I gave a clear order that nobody unauthorized... Is there anything else? Or...
Were you there when Chertan...
No, not at that moment. When I arrived, Chertan was already dead. Well, Palin...
Had Chertan been...
No more than you...
Did he mention having any conflict?
Apart... I don't know how you imagine it, but we don't exactly go round holding hands here.
I took a look at the powder store where they found Chertan. I noticed it was unlocked. Someone forced the lock and moved the barrels of powder around.
What's that got to do with me?
It almost looks like someone went there to steal. Do you have any idea who it might have been?
What the fuck are you trying to suggest?
Well, it's just that Katz is in charge of the powder. Especially if he finds out you knew something about it.
Then you've no need to worry. I don't know any... And next time...
Do you know anyone who might want...
Who wouldn't? He would... Though I have to admit, I'm surprised it was the sword...
How could he have? He was with me and Kat.
So he was in league with someone.
Stop that.
Excuse me.
I read that book of yours, and I think I know now what Chertan was poisoned with.
What do you mean?
The potion is called Kiss of Death. It causes...
This name means nothing to me. But if you think the symptoms are the same, are you sure it was that poison? Were there not more in the book?
Absolutely certain.
All right. I have... Now, we can only hope that the murderer has not had...
But you said that the suspects are Grozov, Crow, and the two guards.
Wait a moment.
Of course.
First, you should know that I am grateful for what you are doing. Even so, it is strange. For months, the people you have done more in a few days than others in many...
That's a good thing, isn't it?
Of course it is. I'm only saying that I find it...
I've no idea what you're talking...
Even if I tell you, you can trust...
No. I'm just carrying out Katz's order.
If you say so. But it is a pity.
I think I'll just go and search the tent.
Good luck. I am dependent...
Stop, you bastard!
All right, keep your hair on.
Move your ass!
How did you find Cher?
I remember we heard someone yelling. So we ran down to the ammunition store, and there he was on the ground.
Have you noticed anyone suspicious hanging around by the powder store recently?
There's always someone going in and out. But no strangers. Not everyone can get up to that part of the camp. In fact, everyone who has access came to the place where Cherton was lying.
As far as I know, there were 2 of you on guard duty on the tower.
Him? God's teeth. He's the most annoying bloke I've ever met.
Anyone can be a bit of a twatsome.
But he out-twats them. He never stops banging on about the most run-of-the-mill things. Like, he was living in a cave until now. I tried to tell him I'm not fucking interested, but he doesn't take any notice. Between you and me, it's quite a relief that this business was... I'm sorry. Christ.
Still, it's crazy. Slicing people open. I wouldn't mind a piece of that. For pain, exhaustion, fever, all healing remedies. There's nothing here. Moose is definitely not to blame.
Don't think I can't see you.
I'm not doing anything. You're doing a great job keeping watch.
You'd better believe it.
He's the camp commander, but it looks like a pauper lives here. I reckon Grozov's fallen on hard times. How could anyone drink all this? At least he hasn't had to sell his armor to buy booze yet. Grozov doesn't strike me as a keen reader. Oh, that's valerian, I believe. It helps relieve pain, but it's also used to make Dollmaker potion. But Chertan was poisoned with Kiss of Death. Or was he?
Ma volete vedere che ho sbagliato? fuori.
Excuse me? Don't you dare cause any trouble.
I'm not doing anything. You're doing a great job keeping watch.
You'd better believe it.
The water smells of flowers of some kind. Like roses? Oak. And dry as a bone. Nails. Is Crow planning on building a cottage instead of a tent? But they're covered in some kind of dirt. Hold on. Nails, rosewater, oak bark. They're all used to brew Kiss of Death. Ugh, stinks of vomit. Ugh, just a broom. Ugh, I doubt that pair of drunks could have killed Chertan even if they wanted to. Nothing out of the ordinary. There's no food for me here.
God bless.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. I'm sorry.
You're in luck, but get a move on. I'll try to get...
Right. I found out all I could.
My word, you're bristling with confidence. In the meantime...
Well then, gentlemen. I understood from your letter roughly what happened, and but before we get started, I have to say you've disappointed me, Sir Grosov.
That's not true. I took a few tattered tents and turned...
Only your soldiers seem to...
There are always problems, but as you can see, I can deal with...
Musa is innocent.
Christ, Henry, be quiet.
And who might...
That is Henry, sir. One of my best soldiers.
Let him speak, then. Tell me, lad.
Well, that's simple, sir. Musa was with me and Commander Katz at the time when Chertan was stabbed.
That doesn't prove anything.
Do you think I stabbed him? From afar?
Musa of Mali will remain silent.
Katz and the boy were drunk. Musa could easily have disappeared for a while.
I find that hard to believe. But if it wasn't...
Chertan was killed by our corporal, Stephen, known as Crow.
What? Me? Fucking hell, Henry.
Crow? That one with the mustache?
That's right, sir. He's Katz's right-hand man. I bet they're both mixed up in it.
Nobody asked for you, but... And start at the beginning.
Crow crept up on Chertan in the night and tried to kill him.
What bilge? I've known the man.
He made it all up.
I don't need any proof. Crow is...
You just know, do you? So, the next time... What happened next? You carried Chertan...
Yes, sir. There, I gave him wine.
It seems someone...
Crow definitely poisoned the wine. Maybe Musa turned his back, and at that moment, he poured it into the goblet.
What do you think of that, Sir Musa?
It is not impossible. I had to go and get clean bandages and water to wash the wounds.
You're not gonna take this seriously, are you? Ha! Even if that happened to be true, where would I have got the poison?
You brewed it yourself. I found rosewater, nails, and oak bark in your tent. Stuff used to brew a poison called Kiss of Death. And that's exactly what was used to kill Chertan, sir.
You fucker! I don't have any of those things!
That's enough! I've heard all I need to know. Katz, I hereby convict that corporal of yours for murder.
What?
Sir Grosov, have a...
Leave me alone!
Don't make this harder than...
You whoresons! You're mine!
Well, Lord Stieberitz, I'd say we've cleared everything up.
True. Get rid of the body outside the camp. And I apologize to you, Sir Musa.
My head will remain on my shoulder.
You needn't have been afraid of that. Your sort get hanged.
I wouldn't laugh so much if I were you.
What? I didn't do it.
Exactly. And look where you're in action.
You can't do...
Indeed, I will live in the royal tent.
It's all yours. We won't be staying much longer.
As you command.
Then I do command, soldier.
Have I got time to stop by the baths?
All right, but hurry. I don't intend to make the journey.
Henry.
What's wrong with you? You can't rob the dead.
God, I need...
You robbed that dead man! A thief! Catch him! Give up!
Easy! I surrender!
I won't let you...
All right,
Now, let's have a look at what...
take a look.
Yeah, right. Besides what's all right. That, but I don't want...
Aye. Someone
Why
should
am I
keep
even
watch over
wasting
the body.
time with you?
Get together a few friends and we'll wrestle.
Excuse me.
Oh, right. learned that the church is rotten. Hear what Master Jan Hus cries.
You said you needed my help.
I do. Someone's been... I haven't actually seen anyone, but I even...
What did you hear?
The other night, I was woken up by a man's voice. Like he was standing close by and whispering.
Do you think someone's found out who you are?
Judging by the mumbling, I reckon this is about something else entirely. But you never know what a creep like him might notice. I'd feel a lot better if you could get rid of him somehow.
Did you understand what the bloke...
Not a word.
What did it sound like?
Hungarian. You can't mistake that
Has anything else?
No,
A shoe?
that's just what's so... If both went missing, I just think someone stole them.
Oof. Okay.
Yuck.
When did all this...
About 2 days ago. I haven't slept a wink since.
Let's hope it's nothing serious.
What do you plan to do?
I could hide somewhere here.
That's not a bad idea. I will.
Of course.
All right, I trust you. And what'll you do when you...
I could explain to him that a woman...
I suppose.
All right.
Thank you.
I'd like to learn...
All right, I won't trouble...
You know how to get your hand...
Do you take me...
I would...
Listen.
Be careful. It isn't safe around here.
It's happening. The prize...
At last, I won't have...
Tell Zizka everything.
I will. But be careful once it all starts.
I'd like to...
What would you like?
How do you manage to...
You just need to...
You'll have...
Listen.
Manuel.
Water is flowing,
A bit
trees
longer and I'll be
are going.
hunched over like my granny. Be careful. It isn't safe around here.
Be careful, it's not safe here.
Va bene ragazzi, al prossimo episodio.